for an original sound.
Hey everyone, and welcome back to Deathmark. I wonder how close we are to the end. Now we're going to be picking a new partner for this one.
私?
Oh, hi! Yeah, you're going with us. So now that we have it, let's go ahead and return, shall we? We did finish the test, so I wonder what's going to happen. We return to H Elementary once more. If Hiro is to be believed, then what we saw in that classroom was Zukawa's doing. The missing teacher Zukawa. There's no doubt that she had something to do with the birth of Ms. Zu. Let's go. It's unlikely Zukawa is still hiding inside the building. Sounds like Hiro is determined not to recognize the existence of spirits. To get rid of the mark, we have no choice. We haven't been able to thoroughly investigate the room where we saved Hiro. Do we really have to go back in there? Probably best to start there. Let's go. Let's see. So we get the fun of going all the way back. So there is a second game to this series that we will do at some point this year. I have another horror game planned, I think. I'm not sure, but I am taking requests as always. Right, you have to actually... That's a little weird that one we actually have to use the light. I want to say it's the next one. No? Oh, it's close. It's a desk with a freshly severed animal head on it. It doesn't look like anything's in the desk. I try to feel around inside the desk. I feel something that could be paper. It's a scrap of paper. I open it and see several sentences. It seems like someone failed to destroy this. Fragment G. This is the third fragment. I spread them out and stare at them. I guessed on that one. I can read the sentence in each piece, but I don't know how they fit together. I switch them up and look at them again. Then, by the specific frequency of sound waves. Specific frequency of sound waves, huh? The end of fragment 1 and the start of fragment G seem to connect and form a sentence. I might be able to read the fragments if I line them up. You'll have to forgive me, it's been like a week since I've recorded, so I get the fun of it. What? Animal heads are mounted high on the wall. Usually, I can't distinguish animals' expressions, but all of the heads look like they died in pain. Liquid is dripping from the mysterious organs hanging from the ceiling. Let's see. These definitely look real. I'm not sure what was used to sever them, but the gut looks strangely clean. It's gross, but this would be a great place to hide things. You're gonna make me go through it. I steel myself before putting one hand on the head and shoving the other up the severed neck. Who knew an animal's head could be this heavy? But it's like lifting a bucket of water. After much struggling, I tip the head on its side. There's a cream-colored plastic object shoved up the orifices. What is that? I pull it out, and I find a transistor megaphone. Got megaphone. What in the hell? Megaphones are used a lot for school events and gatherings, so that's not surprising. What the hell was it doing up an animal's neck? Was there a need to hide it in an esophagus? Zukawa did bring countless animals here. Her bizarre, insane passion is obvious in this room. Mr. Anon, are you alright? I realize that I'm just standing there holding a megaphone that's drenched in yellow liquid. Yeah, sorry. Everything has a meaning. If that's true, then this must be really important. Let's see. Organs are strewn on the floor, fresh. Doesn't look like there's anything else here. So now we get to the fun of searching. There's a pencil and a problem sheet on the desk. I take a glance at the problem sheet. I see numbers and mathematical symbols. Oh, this must be a math test. Yay! I pick up the pencil and turn over the paper. Begin the test. Live or die. Question 1. An ostrich can run from the first floor from the school to the second floor in 3 seconds. If the school had 5 floors, how long would it take for it to get to the first to the 5th floor? "12 seconds. Question 2. Ostriches are extremely fast. They can run 60 kilometers per hour. How many seconds would it take them to reach a human bait 30 meters away? Are you going to send an ostrich after us? Because I feel like you are. I'm just saying. Also, are they really that fast? Question 3. An ostrich kick is very strong. Without an airbag, a human bait would die. Look, I have a feeling you want to send an ostrich after us. When observing an ostrich strong, bring an airbag. Their speciality is kicking after taking a long running start. If an ostrich speed is halved, how strong would their kick be? This is why you bring a gun. Just saying. If I see a giant killer ostrich, I might die laughing in this game. Survived. It seems we passed the test. At the end of the answer sheet, you disobeyed teacher. You get a special test. Advanced to the animal classroom. Okay. Got an answer sheet. Animal classroom? That's not that room drenched in blood, is it? Sounds like it. I'm slightly worried about the special part. I hope it's not some weird test. But that's probably exactly what it'll be. Should be that one, right? There's a pencil and paper sheet on the desk. I take a glance at the problem sheet. It looks like some kind of foreign language. I can't make heads or tails of it. I have no idea what kind of test it is. I pick up the pencil and turn over the paper. But... Fareji? The entire test is written in a foreign language. I don't understand what any of it means. Just then, Hiro mumbles next to me. Frage 1. Huh? It's in German? Can you read it? I took it in college, so I know a little bit. Begin the test. Oh no, it's starting. It's been a while, but I'll try to read it. You write down the answers. Thank you. Live or die. Multiple choice, social studies. It says this is multiple choice, social studies. It says this is a social studies test. Question 1. Please answer the following. During the Pacific War, Japan's mainland was bombed and a shelter was built in each city. Choose the correct period of when the war took place out of the options below. I'm gonna say Showa. Japan conducted a surprise attack on Pearl Harbor, which started the war against the USA. Which phrase out of the ones below did FDR use to describe the attack? A date which will live in infamy. This is the last one. It's really short. In 1945, when the war ended, which country was allied with Japan? Survived. Yeah, boy. Did it. We managed to get through it somehow. At the end of the answer sheet, there's a test in the last empty room. Go take it immediately. Okay then. Got answer sheet. Standard test questions. Not particularly elementary school level though. I just want to say thanks. No way I would have finished that by myself. It was no big deal. There's one more test. Yeah, in the last empty classroom, apparently. Okay, let's go then. I don't think there's anything else we need in here. I'm gonna double check really quick. I think we went backwards. I believe it would be this one? No, it would be the next one, I believe. Seems to be locked. I look out at the schoolyard through the window, and I don't see anything moving around. Blackboard is covered in dents and scratches. Probably too damaged to use. There's a pencil and a problem sheet on the desk. Don't think that's what I want to do yet. I want to go look around first. So I'll be right back. Alright, so it turned out I had what I actually needed. So we can do our test. There's a pencil and a problem sheet on the desk. I pick up the pencil and turn over the sheet. Begin the test. Multiple choice, music questions. Let's grade a sorta the following questions. Animals can be controlled with frequencies. The experiment was successful. Question 1 is about snakes. What sound are snakes scared of? Please grade the sorta from the following. They aren't scared. Question 2 is about pigs. What sound are pigs scared of? Grade the sorta from the following. Giant fish song. Question 3, seals. Dangerous tools are sealed. Which one is not sealed? Please grade the sorta from the following. Harmonica. Safe. We got it. You pass. Got answer sheet. Pass? Did she just say we passed? That's what it sounded like. I don't know what we passed, though. We finished every test and passed. I have a bad feeling about this. I think we might have gotten screwed. Let's hurry with our investigation. I have a feeling something is about to happen. New info added to the spirit file. Passing of test. So, let's run. Let's see. Nope, not this one. I think it's the next room I'm looking for. Nope. So many rooms to get lost in. That's what I'm looking for. Let's see, tools. We're looking for... We have a lot of answer sheets. I take out all the answer sheets I have and hold them close to the model. And... snakes' heads poke out of the model, suddenly slithering to the floor. Are they dangerous? I quickly wad up the answer sheets and throw them through the window to the next room. The snakes chase after them. Soon, there are none left inside the model. That startled me. They're gone now, right? I stick my hand in the model and feel around. I find a paper box and a key. Got matches, music room key. Lost all of the answer sheets. Was worth it. Ugh. Mark Burns Scarlet. Half an hour left until death closes in. Has that much time passed already? Hiro? I anxiously call out to them. What's the matter? You aren't feeling strange? Why would I? I suddenly reminded of Christy Adamori. She didn't suffer from amnesia or stupor when confronting Shimio either. That was because a different spirit gave her the mark, which means Hiro also. You have something to say? Just say it already. Now isn't the time. I'll explain it to her later. In any case, it's starting. We need to hurry and find any remaining clues. You're such a weirdo. So now we know there is another spirit. So now you would think this means we would end up leaving. But we're going downstairs. Before we use that key, we're going downstairs. Let's see. Now I just have to remember what room to go into. Right there. No! Fool! We need to go into the staff room. I love the controls sometimes. With the way this school is laid out, we should be right under this science storage room. That reminds me. There was a strange tag attached to the formulating container. I'm pretty sure it said, Great Disorder down. Does that mean the Great Asura is below? And dogs need to be killed? Then that tag would be referring to this room. I take a thorough look around the room. There aren't any suspicious spots here, besides the trap door to the underground room. It's a wall with nothing on it. Yep, yeah it is. I take out the hammer, but I can't think of how to use it. Really? I tap on the wall. I don't know why, but I've seen people on shows do it, and I think that's how you check walls. Huh? There's nothing there. It's not super obvious, but a certain portion of the wall seems paler than the rest. If only I had enough skills to be able to tell if it was hollow or not by the sound. The thickness just kind of feels different to me. What about it? What should I do? Hit it with a hammer. I take out the hammer. I put the flashlight down and grip it with both hands. Wait a second. This could call attention to me. But this is where Hanahiko was. I don't think another spirit would come here. I'll try just once. I'll take it down with one swing. I gather my courage and swing the hammer against the wall with all my might. And a large hole, larger than I expected, opens up. I anxiously wait to see if I drew a spirit close. Luckily, it doesn't seem like anything's coming. That went a lot better than I thought it would. I can't believe you just did that. I can. Hole opened up. I see wriggling in the darkness. It's a hole I opened up with a hammer. Let's do something stupid. I stick my hand inside the hole. Something cold coils around my fingers. Seems I've stirred up whatever is nesting in there. If I don't deal with this first, I won't be able to check out the hole. Well, that just won't do. Let's see. Clear bottle. I take out the clear bottle and pour its liquids inside the hole. The shadow inside the hole flail about for a while, but then go back to normal. Well, they didn't like that. They didn't like that one bit. I take out matches, light one, and throw it inside the hole. A pile of blue flame shoots out of the hole. The snakes wither around, then vacate the hole in masses. I like that. They disappear into the cracks in the walls and beyond the doorway. After the wave of snakes vanishes, I find something on the floor. It must have been carried out of the nest when the snakes fled. Got Eisen Asota's talisman. But it looked like the snakes brought the talisman on purpose when they fled the hole. Like they were scared of it burning in the flame. Were they trying to protect it from the flames? It must be something really important then. Is there anything new there? I think the school journals, the papers, yep, okay. Nothing new. So I think that's all we need to do here. So we're gonna actually head out of the of this place. Now, usually we have a really, really important rule, which is once we get to this level, we end it. But we're gonna go for a longer video this time. We're going to actually finish up this entire chapter in this video. I know, I'm crazy. What can you do? There we go. But we are going to do something, though. We are going to hit that save button. Even though we are going to continue. We're going to switch to I.
Okay.
Okay. Alright, so now we're going to head back into the school. No, we're going inside. I believe it should be the first door up the stairs here that we have to go to. So yeah, this will be one of our longer videos. Let me know, once again, how you guys are enjoying me doing horror. I love horror games. It's nice to take a break from things every so often. And people have been sending me requests for horror adult games, which is actually kind of cool. Music room key. Now, you might be catching on really quickly why we brought I in with us. It's an old piano. The keys are still intact. It's probably out of tune, but it's definitely playable. Let's see. Let's feel. I checked the music stand. There's a piece of sheet music on it. Sheet music, carp streamer. I think that's all we can do in here. This place probably used to be full of desks, but now it only holds a single piano. Let's head out. We step into the hall and the loudspeaker crackles. Do you have brains? They'll use them. Wonderful brains now. What the fuck? And dissect you. What? Did she just say she'll dissect us for ingredients? She'll use our wonderful brains as ingredients and dissect us? That means... That's why she had us take those tests. She wanted to see if we were worthy enough to become ingredients. Setting up tests to select her prey. That was what Ms. Zhu was trying to do. The heads lined up in that blood-stained room. The image of my own head joining them comes to mind more easily than I'd like. New info added to the spirit file. Footsteps closing in. Sorry, the road's crowded. Aye, get a hold of yourself. I shake eyes. She seems to be dreaming. The mark is dyed a deep crimson. A few minutes left until death closes in. Something's rushing toward the western staircase with amazing speed. Shit. I doubt we'll be able to escape. In that case, our only option is to... We'll ambush her. We'll hide so we can get the advantage. You grab Ai's hand and run down the hall. Which classroom should we hide in? I'm gonna let this... I don't know if it actually matters, so... We run into the 3rd grade classroom. What the... Nope. I think I got the bad answer here. Ms. Zhu smiles and leaps forward. The second she sees us come out of the locker. She's coming closer on her ostrich legs. It's like she could jump at us any moment. So I need to use... Hold up office trash.
Hey!
Holds up Azura charm. It wasn't effective. Great Azura, give it back. Ms. Zhu glares daggers at me and screams, her mouth dripping with blood. Ms. Zhu dashes and performs a jump kick. It wasn't effective. I hold up the garbage bag in front of us and endure the fierce kick by cushioning the blow. Her arm snake hisses, threatening us. I scatter the liquid and ignite it with the matches. She stretches out her snake arms. It wasn't effective. The snakes are confused by the mass of flames and unable to aim. Snakes wrap around my arms as I swing and stop my attack. I looks at something to play the song. There's nothing we can use to play it here. Oh, I should have picked the music room. And that's how you get a game over. My vision darkens. I can see the spirit slowly drawing closer. I didn't actually know you'd have to go in the music room. Shoot. Oh well. We got our first real game over. The first one was originally purposeful. Side again. Oh. No, 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 no. Be right back. Alright, here we go. So that was my bad. I'm reading a translated thing to help me, so that's usually why. I'm not gonna hide it. At least I'm honest with you guys. Come on. We've read this already. Come on, you can do this, girl. We are almost out of time. We can do this. So yeah, that was my bad. I picked the wrong room. Run into the music room. I wonder if this scene is actually different. Nope, this is the same, which this is kind of cool. You know what she reminds me of? Her face. Scary stories to tell in the dark is kind of what it reminds me of. Like the original books. Can't remember which monster exactly. So this one's going to be a quiet one while I make sure I get this right. I got your great Azora, and I'm not giving it back. Now to start a completely safe fire. I want to know where that arm's going, but I don't think I want to know. I don't want to know where that arm's going, honestly. I've heard some of the ghosts in the next one are even funnier. Action. There we go. Hey! I looked for something to play the song. Mizu's stuck in place, so we can get the piano now. Ai's fingers dance over the keys. Mizu stiffens as she's paralyzed. Alright, so try to ignite the eyes and charm with the mat. Oh, great Azora! Mizu shrieks when she sees the charm go up in flames. She clings onto me, scrambling to get it back from me. Pressed together, my sweat squelches and it mixes with her bodily fluids. Gross! Azora, Aizen's charm disintegrates to ash in Mizu's hand and scatters into the air. Her eyes pin me in place with their intense fury. How dare you? How dare you, great Azora? The snakes on Mizu's arms raise their heads and swiftly strike at their prey. But their fangs sink into Mizu's torso. Why? The snakes are feasting on places where she touched her skin. Is it because of my human smell? They devour her torso, the only part of her that is human. She squeals with joy. Nope. No, weird. After consuming their host, the snake's arms detach and fall to the ground. Wriggling their half-torn bodies, they vanish into the darkness. I don't see Mizu anymore. Did we do it? Ai is back to normal. Her mark is probably gone. But as expected, mine is still there. So, there are still spirits in this city. The look on her face is probably obvious. Ai looks at me apologetically. I've gotten used to it. I'm just glad you and Yosuka are okay for now. Mr. Anon? Anyway, I wonder what this is. There's a folded paper on the ground where Miss Zoo vanished. I open it and find it's an old map. Shining the flashlight on it, the first words that I can see is army. Is this what Miss Hiro said was stolen from her? It could be. I put the map in my bag. Then we finally bid farewell to the music room and its beast and perfume smell. Oh, wait a second. What is it? I want to bring that sheet music. A reminder of my music being evil. You know, this would make a great inspiration for a new song. I kind of don't want to linger here. Yeah, I'll just be a second or two. Hey! I dashes back inside the music room before I can say anything in reply. Oh, jeez. She totally does whatever she wants. Christy was the same way. Is this what happens when you become famous? No, I'm being unfair. Mr. Anon! I burst out of the room and clings to me. What happened? Snake! It fell from the ceiling and hit my shoulder and slid down my back. She's nearly in tears. Get it off me! Oh, okay. I feel around her back as she hangs on me. There's nothing there. Huh? Nothing's there. You can let go already. When you grab my neck, it's hard to... Oh! Sorry, but I was telling the truth. I definitely felt something. Maybe it fell off you when you were running? So, did you grab the sheet music? Oh, yeah, that's all done. I'm sorry to make you wait. Madam Yasoka and Miss Hiro are expecting us, so let's head back. I can guarantee I'm saying names wrong. We leave this school, climb into the car, and head to the mansion. Hey all, we're back. Welcome back. I believe I must thank you, for my mark was indeed vanished. I still have mine, though. I mean, not that I believe that it's gonna kill me or anything. It doesn't bother me at all. She talks tough, but the whole time she's clenching her teeth. More importantly, did Mr. Anon, did Zukawa have anything on her? You mean this? I pulled out an old map out of my bag. Yes, that's it. It's an important family heirloom. Hiro snatches the map out of my hand without even so much as a thank you. Oh, I guess you deserve a reward. Have this instead. She takes out a purple notebook from her coat. The color's different, but the design matches the red notebook we found in the shelter. It's Sukawa's diary. It was in her room. It looks like she was still sane when she wrote in it. I take the notebook from her. It seems Miss Zul is interested in the map of yours, Miss Hiro. Could you tell us more about it? No. It's basically just a treasure map. Well, now I want to know even more. We should have taken a look earlier. The clock begins to chime. It's almost dawn. Everyone should go get some sleep. You can use the room on the second floor. Oh, thank you. That would be lovely. Also, I and Yosuka, you must leave the mansion tomorrow. There is no need for you to stay here now that your mark is gone. Oh dear. Are you telling me to leave you and Miss Hiro here by yourselves? Please don't joke. Saya specifically requested my assistance. I'm grateful, really, but those who have escaped the mark should return to their normal lives. That's the dying wish of Saya Kujo, and Mary's as well. But, Yosuka, I'd like you to help out another way. I'm sure you know other people in the supernatural phenomenon field. Can you research the mark with your knowledge and connections? An investigation like that is beyond me. I know practically zero about these spirits. This is the only thing I can think of. If Mary was still here, it'd be different, but... Yosuka stares at me silently. I stare right back into her eyes, not turning away. Oh, fine. I'll leave the legwork to the young. I'll do what I can to help. Besides, if I stay behind, I'm sure Miss I would want to as well. I'm counting on you. Of course, I won't let you down. Her voice and posture exude confidence and reliability. I'm sure it's a good part of why she's so successful as a fortune teller. However, I shall rest for today. These old bones... These old bones are exhausted. These old bones sound like they're already getting old. Good night. Hopefully I'll have this series done before my voice is completely gone. Mr. Anon, are you sure you'll be okay without me and Madame Yosuka? Yeah, I've survived this long already. I'll manage somehow. Unease is bubbling up within me, but I push down and force a smile. I can't let her worry about me. Okay, then I'll trust you. But you better promise me, when your mark is gone, you'll come to one of my concerts. Promise? If I get a VIP pass, of course. I'll get you a front row seat for sure. Okay, I'm heading to bed. Good night, Mr. Anon. Jeez. So you're saying that I have to stay? Not that I care. I thought you didn't believe in Mark's curses. Didn't you believe in the Mark's curse because of unscientific? Of course, there's no way in hell I'd believe something like that. But it's also true that I haven't found solid proof to deny it either. And Miss Yusuke and Miss I's marks really did up and disappear. So I've decided to stay here and see how this plays out, that's all. It's the truth. I can see she's desperately trying to hide that she's terrified of the supernatural. Ah, well. I owe you for saving me, so I'll tell you a bit about it. It could be related to the mark somehow, too. Are you talking about the map? Yeah. It's an underground shelter in H City. The only way Zukawa found that shelter was because of this map. Not sure why she'd be eager for an old map of a facility that has been 50 years old. I'd want to go explore it. That's a secret. It's possible that... There are fucking ghosts! As soon as I did that, Miko's like, what? Whatever turns Zukawa into a monster is down there in that shelter. Well, we did see that old man in there. What do you mean? I've already told you that I have no intention of giving you any details. I will leave your ass to die. Understand this, bitch. I will leave your ass to die. Do not play that tsundere bullshit with me. Do you want to die? Tell me more. Just wanted to make sure. I'm tired too, so I'm going to bed. I want to see one protagonist, just once, grab one of these characters and yell, "Do you want to die, bitch?" And then watch the reactions. Hiro makes her way up the stairs, and this is why I don't make video games, just comics. The end of our last conversation swirls around in my head. The shelter, army, Zukawa transforming, and the deja vu I felt down in the shelter. What does it all mean? That I'm an urban explorer that found something I shouldn't? It's no use. My brain is too tired. is too tired that the... So is mine. My brain is so tired that the words are just repeating nonsensically over and over. I can't get my thoughts in order. I may as well go to bed for today. New info added to the spirit file. The road to madness. Other. Is Carl gonna be down there? Damn it, Carl. Stop causing monsters. Go to the next chapter. So what we're gonna do is, as always, we're going to save here. And I'll see you guys for the start of chapter 5. This means things might get interesting and we might get closer and closer to the end. So guys, see you guys then. And if you want me to do a horror game, you know how to request it. See you guys next time.